Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am just sitting out on our back deck with my daughter Elena, and we were thinking it might be pretty cool to do a sketch of the day series where we just sit down for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, and sketch something out. So let's head into the little drawing room and get started. Okay, so we are out in our little art room drawing shed, and awesome story. We filmed both of these, so this is the second time doing our daily sketch video, and my storage was full and it stopped filming, and we didn't realize it, so we did these whole drawings. To reiterate, I plan on doing these daily drawings, which daily sketchbook videos, where I just spend 10 to 15 minutes doing some sketching and talking while we do it, right?
Yep.
I have my daughter Elena here, and she did this one. And who were you drawing?
11.
11. So let's just get to sketching. And yeah, hopefully this time, I don't know if you guys have experienced that before, but it is pretty irritating. So you guys saw the previous drawing I just had up there. That was just a weird monster guy, and I'm gonna mix things up. So obviously I draw lots and lots of different kind of things. And a lot of times I just kind of like look and see what it's gonna turn into. And this one is gonna be some kind of weird bat alien girl. We'll see. And my goal is to just do these videos every day. I've wanted to do this for a long time, where I just kind of talk while I draw, talk about the things I'm working on. As you can tell with this, it's going to be fast and loose, and I'm going to kind of go, on the fly, figure stuff out as I go. But with future videos, in the comments of this one, if you guys have any suggestions for the daily sketches, because this is going to be the most content by far that I've ever produced on my channel. And like I said, I wanted to do this for a long time, where Elena and I and Emery and Kara can just draw together casually like we normally do. This is kind of something we do every day anyway. And I think drawing every day is a very important thing if you want to get good enough to become a professional illustrator, right? Mm-hmm. Let me give them round eyes. So you're doing 11 again?
Yeah, but like the one where she has the wig and stuff.
Oh, okay, so a different version.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna give him a pointy nose instead of a skeleton nose. So this is gonna be like I don't know, maybe a dark elf type of character. So I'm gonna be doing these pretty quickly. I am gonna be doing color like you saw, and my goal, and I'm not timing myself right now, I just kind of want to get an idea of like how long these videos are going to take naturally, and like what kind of drawing I can do in the amount of time, and I'll kind of adjust accordingly. And I'm not really super worried about like making sure I hit a time mark every single time. I just, want to make sure they're not too long and interesting for you guys to watch. So I feel like watching somebody draw like this in real time can really help. I just uploaded that Morbius drawing, and that was like 45 minutes. And I did that, and I'm like, man, I could probably do this way faster and do it every single day. And I think it's gonna help me improve, and then hopefully you guys will get kind of some quick, easy content that'll help you guys as well. This one I'm taking a little bit longer than the previous one. That previous video I was so pissed too because it was perfect. was exactly what I wanted, and yet the whole thing wasn't filmed. Elena's gotten so good at her structure lines. Like just so much better. I think a lot of you guys, if you follow my channel for a long time, you've seen her grow as an artist, and she impresses me every day, like with the things she draws at her age. It's pretty dang inspirational for me. The thing about art and getting good at it is, especially like me as a father, kind of watching her grow, is like, I know she loves it. So if you ever get good enough, and you have to get really dang good to become, you know, professional, it's like watching somebody's dream come true, because everybody wants to do what they love for a living. Unfortunately, since everybody wants to do it, the competition is pretty high. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm drawing little dudes like this, I don't put any clothing or anything on them until later, till I kind of figure out like what they should be. So this guy, I'm gonna make him like a pirate elf. So give him some swashbuckling boots, more piratey pants, and so this is big pin, so there's no erasing on this. It's, you know, but I think that's a good thing to learn, like just to take your mistakes and make them work. Let's give him a little vest, a little pirate vest. And let's see, what kind of hairstyle? I could give him a hat. Ooh, maybe a bandana. Let's give him a bandana. Like a pirate bandana. I gave him like weird round eyes instead of like squinty eyes. I can always change that though, just by doing this. Now it's just he has really bad under eye circles. These are gonna be big old hoop earrings because he's a pirate, right? Mm-hmm. How's yours coming?
Good.
Okay. Some gloves. Big old. Yeah. He just feels a little boring still. Not super liking him yet. Not all these drawings are gonna be super awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Let's give him hair that kind of comes down the back. Kind of comes out of his bandana. Oh, you dropped your pen.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an extra one. I think so far. He needs something. What does he need? I'm gonna give him a satchel on this side. Maybe like this. I just feel like he's not, I don't know. He's not really coming alive. Might be kind of scared. Do you see that? Maybe he's looking at like a big old monster or something.
Maybe you could do like a map somewhere.
I feel like he needs another character, but I don't have time to do that. One other thing I was thinking about doing, guys, is like before, you know, because I only want the video to be like 15-20 minutes long. Maybe I'll finish off videos or finish off drawings a little bit later before I post it. Is this the one I want? I need my shadow. Somebody suggested taping the colors to the markers, which is a very good idea. I think I might have to do that because it would be a lot quicker than having to mark them every time. So this is my shadow layer. This is where I put all my shadows for the character. And this is like a very quick way of drawing and adding dimension and depth to your characters. My favorite way to add shadows when I'm using markers and big pens, for sure. This one is definitely taking longer than the previous drawing, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
How's yours coming?
Pretty good. I mean, her eyes are big, but I think it looks cool.
And again, to reiterate, like, you know, this is going to be a daily thing. Well, unless we're camping or something, then we'll see how things go. But Elena and I've been wanting to do this with Elena for a long time, and I want it to be, you know, like part of our daily schedule. So, and we do it anyway, so might as well film it, right?
Yeah.
Also, it'll keep us motivated to keep going, to keep working. You can already see how much depth that those shadows give a drawing. They just really make some pop, huh, Bug?
Yeah.
So you do the colors first. That's another approach. You can do your colors first, which is probably really smart, because then you can pick a shadow that works best with the colors. So I normally just go right over the top of the shadows with whatever color I'm using. And that's, I don't know, because sometimes I don't add colors, but with these I am. So the reason that you'd want to do your colors first is sometimes you want to pick a darker color and this shadow isn't going to show through on it. So let's add some colors now.
I don't really know what color her eyes are. They might be like blue, green, I don't know.
I don't know what color her eyes are either. I don't really pay attention in the show. So we've been watching Stranger Things, and that's the girls' favorite show, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty dang awesome show. Give them tannish gloves as well. Although most likely his gloves would have been dark brown. I think I'm gonna give him like light green skin. He is a goblin type character. You can really see how those, and I can go right over the top. I don't really have to worry about where I'm coloring on him. See all the shadows still show through. This is an extremely vibrant drawing. I chose the most vibrant colors I possibly could. We are at 15 minutes, so my goal is to keep these videos under 20 minutes, so we're right on schedule actually, because I am getting pretty close to being done. How about you?
Almost, yeah.
I don't like that color. Go a little bit darker. Ooh, that's orange. I want that. Ooh, this one. Oh, sorry, Bug. Totally just hit your arm while you're drawing. That was lame of me. I could go gray. Ooh, there's a good warm gray. Ooh, that's way too dark. Where's my little sheet? Try to figure out a good color for his pants. WG05. Is that one up there? There we go, right there. See what this one looks like. Yeah, that's good. So like with this color, I think I'm gonna lose my shadows on this one. This is, in my opinion, not as fun as the previous sketch I did. We had the malfunctioning camera on. I mean, that was so funny too, because that's definitely like, of course it happens like right when I'm filming a video, you know?
Yeah.
That was... brown. Now I'm going to take my purple Bic pen and just kind of go over this one. define things a little bit better. I lose a lot of details when I'm adding my colors, and the red, I mean, it's supposed to kind of disappear a little bit. So I kind of reestablish everything with the purple Bic pen. I do like the red to kind of show up as like skin marks and things like that.
It's off. I'm just gonna...
Okay, so this is the first trial video. I feel like the first drawing we did went a little better, but we'll get better at this, I promise. But we're right around 20 minutes now, so I am going to kind of call this one good. How's yours coming?
Pretty
How do you
good.
feel so far about that? Turn out all right?
Yeah, I mean, the bloody nose bled a lot, and so it got really big.
Well, maybe she just used too much of her powers, right? You don't always have to make it exactly like the movie, you know. But yeah, the whiteout works really good, you guys. If you're ever in a pinch, I've actually used it quite a few times. There's one drawing in particular that really just got out of hand with some lines, and so I just used whiteout, and it works pretty good, actually. You can correct a lot of mistakes. So this drawing, it's okay, but the last one I liked a lot more. But they're not all. I mean, this is going to be called my daily sketchbook videos. So when you see these videos pop up, it's basically going to be a 20-minute, 15-minute sketch of me and Elena working in our sketchbooks. And like I said, I want this to be something we can do daily. Kara and Emery are probably going to do it with us occasionally as well. And let's give them a gold sword handle. And they're supposed to just be fun, quick sketchbook type videos. One thing I want to look at real quick is, so I lost all the shadows on these darker colors. So I'm gonna grab a R914, which is right here. And this is like a darker purple. And I'm gonna redo these shadows on this side. And so you can see you have to go darker on your shadows when you use darker colors. I try and stay away from darker colors just because I like the look of a lighter sketch or drawing in my sketchbooks. But that's probably just because I haven't pushed myself enough to do darker sketches. In fact, I should try and just do a really dark one at some point, just to get better, right? Always got to push yourself into uncomfortable territory. Eventually, I will be doing these probably live at some point. So that way you guys can ask us questions as we draw. Because sometimes I forget to talk. What's up?
You can edit this part out, so can we just turn it off real quick?
Okay, for the last part of this video, I'm just gonna, and I added this little bird in here real quick. I'm just gonna add some highlights with the Jelly Roller pen. Did you already add yours?
I just forgot to
And we'll probably, that's all I'm gonna do on this drawing. These will get better and better, I promise. This is kind of our trial run on this thing. Like I said, I'd love your guys' feedback on these, like the things you want us to talk about, maybe even some, like what you think we should draw. A lot of these though, like I want them to be just fun, anything that pops up in our heads kind of drawings. So yeah, I plan on doing this, trying to do it every single day. Just real quick sketches in our sketchbook, kind of see what I'm working on. And then at the end of the week, I'll still do the sketchbook tours. So if you miss some, you can always catch up in the sketchbook tour. You'll see a lot of these drawings in that video, I'm sure. So, but yeah, that's basically it. The premise is just drawing in the sketchbook, talking while we draw. Yeah, and getting feedback. And what did you think? Pretty fun?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I love yours. You've gotten so good at just flushing out your form and stuff like that. You definitely are heading in the direction of a style book, which is interesting. And styles change a ton. I don't even have a style really. I kind of just draw the way I kind of feel like drawing. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this video, what suggestions you have for this series. But it's definitely going to be quick sketchbook drawings on a daily basis. So I think it's going to be super fun. And yeah, we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for another quick sketchbook video. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye.